Hi, I'm Kira, and welcome to magical day one of my very first trip to Disney World. We headed to Animal Kingdom at 7:30 in the morning as we were already staying in Disney World itself, so we got early access. We immediately headed over to the Valley of Mora to stand in line for the Flight of Passage or Avatar ride. This is one of the most highly recommended rides not only within Animal Kingdom but Disney World itself. We stood in line for nearly 3 hours, even with the early access, which will tell you how popular this ride is. I have a confession, but I had actually never watched Avatar up until this point, but I think that actually worked in my favor because my very first introduction to Avatar was seeing this whole set in real life and obviously the flight simulation. It honestly blew my mind. We then got some food, including this intergalactic looking dessert as well as a chicken bowl. We then headed over to catch the Festival of Lion King show, which is also one of the best shows in the whole of Disney World, but we were a bit late, so we ended up just exploring, going and seeing some of the animals, and then we eventually made it to the later show. And I honestly understand why the show was so highly recommended because it had everything you can think of, from acting to singing to dancing to lighting to animatronics that were so realistic to acrobatics to fire, and honestly just reliving some of the stories from one of my favorite childhood movies. I was a performer in Disney's Diwali Dance Fest, so I unfortunately only had half a day in Animal Kingdom before I had to head out to go and get ready for my very first performance, follow along for day two in Magic Kingdom.